gets a call and sees it's from his ex. He ignores it, but Amparo wishes the two of them would make up because she's tired of having her son living in her house again. Marco's ex is Sonia, who works at a uniform store and keeps daydreaming about the idea of having her own children every time she sees a kid on the streets. The next day, Marco goes to the community center he'll be working at, which is in a rather sorry state. The director, Julio, is honored to have such an important public figure with them and explains their basketball team barely feels like a team at all because they keep losing their coaches. He also thinks Marco has volunteered to be there and that he is a friend of Victoria's, whose nephew is part of the team. Marco's original plan is to only train an hour once a week, but when Victoria calls to check things are going well, she scolds him for doing the minimum. So he has no other choice but to change the schedule to 2 hours of training every Tuesday and Thursday plus matches on Saturdays. Afterward, Marco meets the members of the team: Juanma, Sergio, Jesus, Benito, Fabian, Roman, Manuel, Victoria's nephew Paquito, and Marin, the traffic officer. Roman is a good player that quickly shows Marco he knows what he's doing, but the other 8 are a complete disaster. They can't understand direct instructions because they take them too literally, derail every conversation with silly arguments, and barely know how to hold a ball. Benito, for example, keeps trying to shoot the ball from across the court while looking the other way, only causing the ball to hit the furniture. Not to mention Marco doesn't know how to deal with the quirks of their disabilities. Sergio sometimes freezes with his mouth open and they have to wait for him to come back. Juanma keeps on trying to hug Marco while smelling terrible because he doesn't like to shower. Paquito sometimes speaks in mumbled noises, and Marin wears formal shoes and a head protector. After the training session is done, Marco goes to complain to Julio, saying that these guys aren't normal and don't even know how to run. Julio reminds him that nobody gets to decide what normal is, and besides, they don't expect to win any tournaments, they just want to feel like a team and be able to participate at all. If they don't know how to run, then Marco should start there. A few hours later, Marco goes to a bar to have a drink with his friend and former co-worker Yvonne. He confesses he and Sonia haven't spoken in a while,